One, two, one, two. What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome to the Gimme 5 podcast. Pilot episode put together by your boy, one and only, the Minister Lawrence Close the Third, aka Emissary. Too many names right now, but we're going to figure out what we're going to go with. Got a few things we're working on. This is the Gimme 5 podcast, man, where I'm gonna put 5 minutes on the clock, and if you wanna check me out, give me 5 minutes of your time, man. I just want to share, what's going through my mind. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about everything. We're gonna talk about everything from culture, pop culture, media, sports, inspiration. Like I'm we're gonna talk about everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm putting 5 minutes on the clock, man. And I asked myself a question. Today. The question I asked myself is this. Is it better to start or is it better to finish? Is it better to start or is it better to finish? Now listen, I know this is an obvious answer type of question. I already know that. It's an obvious answer type of question. No matter what you set out to do in life, you want to finish it, right? So that's the obvious answer. All right. If you start a race, you know what I'm saying? You want to be able to finish that race. You know what I mean? If you start building something, you want to be able to finish what you have built. I don't want to take anything away from the obvious answer for this question, right? The obvious answer is it is better to finish, right? But I want to make a case for it being better to start. I want to make that case for you right now. And if the case is going to make sense, it's going to require us to be honest. It's going to require us to actually say, you know what? Let me look at myself and look at the things that I'm doing and give an honest assessment, right? Because again, the obvious answer is, with whatever you're doing, it's better to finish. We understand that. But I'm making the case that the best thing to do is to start. The best thing to do is to start. Why? Because here's what happens with a lot of us in life, and this is a generality, a general statement. But here's what it is. A lot of us, we tend to get stuck into our routines. We tend to get stuck into our flow of life. We tend to get stuck into our habits, and if our life is decent, like we all right, like I'm kind of good. Like I go here, I do this, I hang out, and like we tend to be okay with being in the space that is either settled or complacent, right? Like, I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, my bills are paid. I'm able to do what I have to do. Okay, cool. And then, like, we tend to settle and we tend to chill. When the reality is that inside of a lot of us, there are things that we want to start. There are things that we want to do, right? That are outside of our normal flow, our normal routine. And a lot of times what stops us from even starting is the thought of what it would take to finish. Sometimes what stops us from starting is this thing about the commitment, or thinking about just so much that we have on our plate. It's like, I can't even start. I can't even begin to even think about what it would take for me to do that thing. And again, for a lot of us, the task of finishing that thing becomes such a heavy weight on us that we don't even think about starting. Don't even consider starting because we've already weighed how much it's going to cost to finish. I want to encourage you real quick with the Gimme 5 podcast episode. This is the pilot episode, man. I want to encourage you that if there's something on your heart to start, do your due diligence, do your research or whatever. But just hop in the water. Sometimes the best way to get in the pool is to just jump in. Sometimes that's the best way to even before you can even comprehend what it looks like to finish, sometimes you got to jump in and start. And so I want to encourage you, if there's something that you feel that you're called to do or you want to do, today, do what it takes to start. Because in some cases, starting is more important than finishing. All right, that's your boy M, man. That was my 5 minutes, man. I'm out of here, man. Listen, y'all be good. Let's give me 5 with your boy M. Give me 5. Give me 5. That's all I'm asking for. Give me 5. All right. Y'all be good, man. All right. Listen, sometimes it's better to start. Let's talk about it. Your boy M. I'm out of here. Peace.